Hi everybody, it's Lynn from Lynn's Crafts Designs. Please excuse my voice again. Sinuses, whatever. I'm so tired of this. This is Cernet Translucent. Cernet Translucent. We're gonna make some more earrings / maybe a bracelet. Okay, first of all, let's see what has landed on my clay. Okay, there we go. And on my blade. Oh, that was just black clay. Okay. Okay, just 3 little slices. I'm going to take this one. It's a little bit thicker. I'm going to take this one and save it for our backing color. Our backing sheet. Backing color. Okay, I'm just going to roll these out on, let's say, like a 4. And I'll be back. Okay, I've got 2 alcohol ink colors here. This is the Sigwang White. And I chose this because it's almost empty. And this is the alcohol ink, and it's a pearl. This one is the Celestial. Why did I choose this? Because I couldn't find anything else. I could not find anything that resembled a sapphire kind of blue. There's a Baja blue. There's all kinds of Caribbean colors. Whatever you want to call it. Alright, these have a ball in them. For a reason. Because this is alcohol ink that has mica powder mixed in with it. So the ball is in there for you to shake it around. And just like with your paint pens, they mean shake it. Not just shh and you're done. No. Alcohol ink. The white one, the blue one. The blue one is bigger. White one is a smaller one. Now, you don't have to do it that way. Just happened to be what I chose to do. Okay. Once again, this is the Hippie Crafter mica powder set. This one is the phthalo blue. This one is the phthalo blue. This one is the silk white. We're gonna go with the white first. Because once I get that blue on my brush, it will mess up the white. Now the reason why we're doing this, oh, sorry, I should have my test mask on. The reason why we're doing this is because I want the, not really opaqueness, but the color from the alcohol ink and the sparkle from the mica powder / from the alcohol ink. I'm going to layer this white on top of the blue. Now, it's not going to want to stick because we put that mica powder on there. So we'll have to make it stick. It doesn't want to. Oh. Now, alcohol can and will do that. It dries out your polymer clay as it dries. Yeah. Okay, I just flipped that around and put the white on the back side, even though it looks blue now. Okay, I'm gonna roll this through my pasta machine, but I'm not gonna do it on a 4. Maybe I will do it on a 4. Okay, sorry about that. Now, I'm gonna roll this thing. It's not gonna want to roll, but we're just gonna keep going. Okay, all I did was compress that log together, and then I compressed it together lengthwise, and then I compressed it together and just made a triangle. The shape is not really important. It's only important. Okay, it is kind of important. That's what we're going for. Gosh, I just had to show y'all. It worked out perfectly. Okay, there's 2. Now, the rest of it, I'm going to cut little circles. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm still really weak. I feel like an infant. Okay, I'm just gonna keep cutting circles. Okay, now, I've just taken a metal knitting needle and poked a little bit of pilot holes. Alright, now, when you cut circles out of polymer clay, I usually, when I'm making beads, will do the 1-inch ones, because they make them just a little larger. But the point is, they come out the same size. Alright? Simply. Now, yesterday when I started these, it was 60 degrees. This morning, it is, it's now about 40 degrees. So, I'm just warming up the clay a little bit. Alright? Then I'm going to look at it and see which way I want to fold it. Okay, so I think I'm going to go this way. So we're not really worried about that it will crack, although that was why we warmed it, so that it didn't crack as much. Alright, then once again I'm going to look and see which side I think would be a nice outside for folding it again. Alright, then I'm just going to manipulate it in my fingers to kind of bring it all together, so it doesn't have any big, like this one. I saved this one on intentionally. That right there is a little divot where the seam of the bead didn't quite close up all the way, but I'm going to leave it. I think it adds a bit of character. Alright, then I'm just going to roll it in my palms. Now, the Cernet will take a little extra rolling because it is a firmer, I'm not really sure that's the right word to use, but polymer clay than Primo. Now, I'm gonna poke a hole. And I like to do this before I bake the bead. Because I don't have the equipment to hold these tiny beads while I drill a hole through them. I don't have that equipment. So I do understand if you're doing it afterwards. Okay, I just make sure that the bead will spin on the pin. That means the hole is bigger than the pin. And most times I use a head pin to put these bracelets together. But anything like stretch cord, that will also fit. Now, if you're doing something larger, of course you'd want a larger hole. After I put the hole, I have a Pyrex dish in my polymer clay oven that is filled with about 1.5 inches of polyfill. Now, polyfill brand polyfill, like you stuff dolls or teddy bears with, will not melt in the oven. Hear me when I say this. Will not melt in the oven. I've had that same layer of polyfill in my oven for 6 years maybe. Now, from time to time, I will have to fluff it up a bit. I will have to take it out of the Pyrex dish and dump the glitter out of the bottom and then put it back, but that's all. Now, people will say, won't the polyfill stick to it? Now, when you bake directly on the polyfill, when you pull these out, there may be a stray little fiber of polyfill stuck to the bead, but most of the time it's just stuck there with surface tension. It literally, you could probably blow it off, but it comes off so easy. So don't worry about that. Now these, I will bake them right on the tile, because I'm not worried about what the back side's gonna look like, because we're gonna do something else with that. So, alright. So I'm gonna bake these 275 for 30 minutes. I would normally do an hour, but these are so thin, 30 minutes will be fine. Okay, here are the bracelets that we made. Love these beads. Okay, antique bronze with, those are an electroplate copper color, and these are the half opaque glass with the half electroplate. And then these are the smoky little cubes. Okay, so pretty. I really like those 3/4 inch circles for the beads. Okay, it was short today, but hopefully I'll get to feeling back to myself and they'll get longer. 2 pair of earrings. These have pinch bells on the top because these are so thick. They're thicker than a standard jump ring will fit through. This one is like an 8 or a 10. I would have to go to some of my larger jump rings. And I just thought these were too large. I don't have any in-between sizes. Thank y'all so much for watching. I've got an Amazon shop where the mica powder, polymer clay, all of that stuff, and hopefully the earring findings. Please like, share, and subscribe, everybody. Like everybody's video. I mean, unless you really don't like it, but that's the algorithm that YouTube picks up on right now. I have 20,000 plus subscribers, but in the YouTube algorithm, I'm nobody, because my videos get like 12 likes and 100 views. So right now, YouTube pretty much sees me as a, you know, crappy word. So like everybody's video just for the sake of liking it. No, it really helps out the YouTube creators. So like, share, and subscribe. Bye for now.